I don't know how to talk about cinema with you anymore. That you think the program is slow. You started the program last night, okay? You told us this before the show. First off, give us your review of the program.
I'm only halfway through, and I want to give it a full go, but I found it rather boring.
You said slow.
Slow.
You found the program slow.
You scare me, Joe, the tennis player says after one date with Joe, who takes her on a motorcycle to a dirt field and makes a big jump. You scare me, Joe.
So Paul comes in and admits that he's scared about his son's speed on this show. And then, let me rephrase. For those who haven't seen the program, his chief complaint with the show is that the tennis player, in one date, claims that she's scared of Joe. Mind you, after on the way to dinner, Joe nearly kills her on a motorcycle and goes crazy flying on jumps and everything else.
Just one jump. And
she nearly dies, and she admits that Joe scares her, but yet that's not a reason to be afraid, according to Paul. Please explain.
Yeah, it's an accelerated plot setup where Joe's supposed to be some brooding
tough
guy.
So is it slow or is it an accelerated plot? Like, I've never heard any one person, now you've got me mad to start, that describes the program as slow.
Nothing's happened.
You could say poorly acted, you could say contrite, you could say, not contrite, you could say that it's overly stereotypical about, college sports or whatever, that it's predictable. Slow?
I've watched half this film. Here's what's happened. This guy jumped the thing with the motorcycle.
Which the girl should not be afraid of.
The roid guy find out he's in the starting lineup and he smashed several windows with his head. And Omar Epps showed up to campus. That's what's happened. He carried a football around.
More than that has happened.
That's what happened. For a movie like this, which I could be pulled into.
They played games, right?
They played one game. They
played Mississippi State, I believe, to open the season.
One game. This guy's not winning the Heisman. I hate to break it to you. Things are going to crumble.
Kane is able.
Things are going to crumble very predictably. It's so far it's not good. But I didn't want to. I said let's wait till Monday after I see this whole thing, and I'll give you a better, more well-rounded thing.
And don't be critical of me. Coaster of contradictions.
Don't be critical of me not having finished the film, though I committed to it, and I will watch the whole film. Lance Lee over here didn't make it further than the damn trailer. He was going to come in and support me, and he didn't make it more than the trailer.
Okay, well, Lance Lee said, I also thought it was a little slow watching the trailer, who then told us about the value of the young pope afterward, after we were saying we stopped it because it was so slow and so bad, but Paul continued it. I mean, again, the roller coaster of contradictions coming from this side of our set right now is incredible, and I put Lance Lee on that side of the set too. I split the production in half.
I get Lance
as it's slow.
I get Lance, and you get Jacob, and Hutton gets no one because there's no one in the middle.
I was so, Paul, expecting you to come in and say this is James Caan's worst role. He mailed it in this role. The acting is bad.
The acting is bad.
You're going to go into like the stereotypical Southern college football fan. I thought you were going to
go. The girls particularly
And your take
bad.
on the program was it's slow?
It is slow.
It's slow. And your take is that you're mad the girl said, Joe, you scare me after nearly being murdered on the back of a motorcycle?
Let's get the camera on me.
Drunk, by the way? Joe Kane's drunk on this motorcycle?
Joe.
He has a problem.
Joe, you scare me. That's how she said it. You scare me.
I took it more as scary because she knows she could fall for him pretty quickly because he's such a daredevil.
Yeah,
daredevil, not because they're jumping on the.
And because he's so brooding.
Not because she's about to die.
He's a dreamboat too. He's an attractive man.
My father told me never to get on a motorcycle.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know where to go when you say that the program is. I can't talk.
Do you think it's a movie with great people? Do you think it's a movie with great
This is like
pace?
when David Reed yesterday said someone in the YouTube chat was so unintelligent that he didn't know how to address them. I don't know how to talk about cinema with you anymore. That you think the program is slow. Like, of all the descriptions I thought you were going to come in with, slow.
Do you think it's a movie with great pace?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, it's nonstop.
It's a movie on roids.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally like a 90-minute thrill ride of football and sex and alcohol.
There's been no
and
sex.
drug addiction.
No
and,
sex yet.
Violence. Like that's the whole movie.
No
It's just
sex.
a 90-minute.
No sex yet.
What is going on with my hair? I get mad when my hair's doing something weird. I don't like it on camera.
There's been no sex yet.
Jacob, fix my hair. Right.
A lot of guys who can't pass tests.
Oh my
This
God.
program is a thrill a minute.
One guy who needs to be read to. That's a fascinating plot element.
Alvin Mack can't read. I mean, there's so much going on. You just brought up Alvin Mack.
It's funny when
The
he
scene
gets
where Alvin
worked
Mack's
up.
going through the film study and talking about
He knows
what does
everything.
every
He's
play.
brilliant. Yeah.
Kill the quarterback. Hit the running back so hard his girlfriend feels it. He's going through every scenario. It's great.
The best thing about Chad getting worked up is he turns into Dan Dockich. The voice comes out.
The voice does go
when
up
you
a
get
few
up there, you
octaves
get
when I
into
get- when
Dan
I get
Dockich
mad.
territory.
Again, I was fully expecting you to come in and say the movie sucks, but for way different reasons than it's slow.
Well, I'm going to finish it up this
is-
weekend when everything's rained down again. I'll be watching.